Ready now for round 9 of a scheduled 12. And sort of appeared there as though Diaz's mom is getting a little bit more comfortable with her son's control of the fight, making a little bit more noise than she was before. Phone booth action again. They trade body shots back and forth. Diaz is the first to turn and go upstairs, and now Cotto tries to match him.
Either boxer doesn't really want to give up too much ground right now, or they're pretty happy with themselves just boxing in the phone booth, like Jim says.
Cotto following Diaz around the ring, and Diaz choosing some periods of time to wait, catch his breath a little bit, let Cotto punch against his arms and shoulders, and then rapidly flurrying from time to time to get in his combinations. I don't know that we've seen any real sense of urgency in Jose Cotto's corner yet. Maybe Evangelista Cotto, his trainer, thinks that Jose is getting along evenly here and is still in the fight in such a way that he can leave him to do what he's going to do. And you wonder if at some point in these late rounds you're going to hear Evangelista Cotto say to Jose, all right, look, you've lost a lot of rounds, it appears. You're behind. You want the trainer to say that to you, Lennox, when that's the situation?
Absolutely. You definitely want to know what's going on in the fight.
So we've seen some situations in recent years when trainers just let their fighters keep fighting, despite an obvious situation like that. Papa Trinidad comes to mind. Jack Mosley did it with Shane.
It's important for a boxer to know what's happening. Good right hand by Diaz.
Huge.
It's important for a boxer to know what's going on in the fight while he's in there, because, you know, the trainer has a different eye.
Another big right hand by Diaz.
And, you know, he definitely wants to give that information to the boxer. So, you know, for me, I always wanted to know if I'm behind so I can really pick it up in the next round.
Did Emmanuel Stewart tell you one night in Madison Square Garden that you absolutely had to win the round against Ray Mercer?
Yes.
You had no choice?
And I went out and did it.
That's
did the
right.
job. I reacted.
This is a championship fight. Come on, deep breath. Come on, Jose, we gotta get going. You gotta let your hands go with power. We can do it.
All right? It's the championship rounds here now, okay?
Okay.
3 rounds.
10 rounds.
3 rounds, all right? Got 3 rounds left now, okay? Everything is good, baby. Just give me a deep breath, let him out slow. Okay, look. Body and uppercut. Body and uppercut, then walk him around. Body and uppercut, then walk him around. Okay?
CompuBox numbers, average per round, Diaz 23 out of 73, Cotto 15 out of 115, which means that he is averaging 100 missed punches per round. That'll wear you out. Harold, how do you have it through 9?
Look at you, 88, 83, 7 rounds to 2, 1 Diaz. Don't you, this kid's not even breathing hard. I mean, it's incredible. To fight him toe-to-toe, yeah, to fight in the middle of the ring on a dime is virtually impossible. The kid's got a tremendous right hand, really hard left hook to the body, and he's got real good defense. He blocks so many of Cotto's shots. Cotto seems to be losing the step of his shots, but he's still coming forward. 7-2, Diaz. Stop, go back.
If you took the punching power of his good friend Rocky Juarez and somehow put it into Diaz's gloves, he might be unbeatable.
He's doing a good job. You needs to go out there and still stick with that jab like he's doing. Throw that right hand. Keep moving around.
That's what he's doing. And we did hear Evangelista Cotto between rounds saying to Jose Cotto, you got to come forward, you've got to throw with power, you're going to have to get on the ball. But one of the reasons that Diaz is winning is because he's landed his jab at about a 25 to 30% clip. And Cotto's only landed, by CompuBox count, 7% of his jabs.
You see what happens with the jab? When you throw the jab like that, you stop your opponent from making his move. So you stop him right in his tracks. And that's what Diaz has done on many occasions. Stops him right in his tracks with that jab.
Why hasn't Cotto been able to neutralize it? And throw something over it?
It's difficult. What you have to do, you have to jab with the jabber. And try and get your jabs in there quicker. But I think he's just one step behind. His speed is not there for Cotto.
That's it. I mean, I got to agree. And it's simply Lennox that Diaz is too quick. He fires the jab, and he brings it back into defensive position before Cotto gets a chance to react.
And it's a situation where he's not throwing one punch, he's throwing like 5 punches. So when Cotto's waiting for him to, finish his repertoire of punches, and he's coming back, he's getting a jab in his face.
Cotto sure isn't getting off the 100 punches per round anymore, as he continues to chase Diaz around the ring and pay a price for it.
I think that takes a lot of energy out of Cotto when he's mounting an attack, trying to throw some punches, and then gets hit by a jab. It just stops him right in his tracks, and then he has to restart again.